Back with another video. It's your boy AJ Phoenix, and with me is JT.
Hi guys, welcome to Click Reacts. Today we're doing Dax, You're the Problem.
You're the problem. Not
Someone's the
literally, but
someone's the problem. This is new. He's only just released this like 2 days ago, so
so that's good.
this
That
is good.
gets it pushing up
Fingers crossed.
Just laying my heart out on the line every single time, day after day after day. I'm the one trying to get him to realize just how important I am. Why can't he see how I'm a catch? Anyone would die to be with me, but he can't see it. I'm always the one carrying the emotional load. I'm the one that brought him here today. I'm the only one that's a real human being, you know? Like, he walks around like this fucking robot, drinking all day. Do you know what I mean?
Daniel, how does it make you feel to hear that?
You don't ever see me how I see myself, and that's a problem. Your hate is a reflection of yourself, and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't ever show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it, and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem, and I'm just another man. This relationship's dead. You stay listening to your friends, give you advice, but they've been single since the day that we met. How they know better, but they struggle and ain't keeping no man. Misery loves company, and I'm invested in not paying your debt. Thought you were ride or die. You led me on for a country mile. Love by me, now my wounds are open, and I'm forced to realize can't turn no hoe to a wife, no matter how hard that I try. You never see me how I see myself, and that's a problem. Your hate is a reflection of yourself, and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't ever show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it, and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways.
Very, yeah.
This is about relationships and the fact that she sees it in her own bubble, her own
Yeah.
little bubble,
Yeah.
and not thinking of his side.
That's what, yeah, I love it. Like, only focus. That sun has really got it in for you today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Focusing on the what was it? Focusing on the reaction and not what's going on. I love
And
that
always saying
because
on the defense.
people do that a lot. We hate to be told we've done wrong in any way, and we can sometimes react based on how the person's reacting, if they get angry or that kind of thing, and not actually deal with the problem. I saw a
That's
post one
it.
time and it says like, just because you're shouting doesn't mean you're winning the argument. I do like that. Like, you gotta
That's
kind of
clever.
not focus on that, and also don't do that. Be level-headed and kind of try and deal with and tackle the issues at
Yeah,
hand that you're hearing, not seeing sometimes.
talk rational, like explain to each other, actually talk it out properly, not just jump to the first thing. It pops in your head.
Yep. And I love in this where he's saying about talking to the friends and stuff. Now, talking to friends is, it's good. It's tribal. It's what we do. We talk about, and men not so much as women. I know things, it's dependent on the person, but
Yeah,
stereotypically, men don't tend to really open up as much, and gossip and that kind of thing. So that's good in what he's saying. Like, don't always believe what they're saying, and especially if they've been single for so long. You're not, you're
that's
just
it.
learning theirs, and they're not savvy to the problem. All they're hearing is one side, and that's a lot of the time with breakups. Like, you can't really take
It's one
sides
side.
because you've not been there. You don't know. You can take an educated guess of what you believe, but ultimately, it's a two-sided story, and if you hear
Yeah,
one side, you're gonna, you know, if
you
I,
need to with the
yeah,
other
if
side.
I ever had an issue, I could go to you and chat about stuff, and you'd go, God, I can't believe they did that and stuff like that. And you'll
Yeah,
take my
because it's
side
only
because you're
that's
hearing
it.
just my side, and as a friend, you want to kind of protect me. Whereas
That's
actually,
it.
the real thing would be to hear both sides of the
Protect
story.
both and hear both.
Yeah. And that's sometimes all people need in that moment is just somebody to kind of go, yeah, I can't believe they did that. That was wrong, and take your side because sometimes you just kind of need that to be reaffirmed. Um, yeah,
Some sometimes when I've been in a situation with like other friends where they broke up and I've heard both sides, but then trying to tell them what their problem is, what they've been going through on both either side, is harder than just hitting one side of it sometimes because you don't want to say this is the problem, and then they're like, well, why are you? And they turn
they
it back to
jump
you
on
like,
you. Yeah.
what are you doing?
And then weirdly, they become connected because they're both arguing with you, like,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
and it's like, what? I've tried helping you here. What the cause is, and you can't not acknowledge that. And you're ganging up on me.
Yeah, I
Like,
can imagine that, to be honest. Yeah. Um,
There ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem, and I'm just another man. This relationship's dead. Now I'm drinking whiskey straight out the bottle, chasing after the woman that I originally followed. Time itself's a commodity. With you, I feel it's borrowed. Trapped inside of the past with no promise of a tomorrow. Oh, red flags stay waving at me. I stay left on red, no reply. Out of pocket responses. You disrespect me out in public. If I'm being honest, you probably got it from your mama. I don't got no time to deal with the drama. I'm too busy trying to stack up these commas to be your punching bag and deal with your childhood trauma. Swipe on your dating apps. We done cause there ain't no changing that. You're broken, projecting the hate you have and want a man to come in and be a placemat. Your patience lacks and expectations ain't reciprocated. Your ego's too inflated. Go do better like you don't claim it. See me how I see myself and that's a problem. Your hate is a reflection of yourself and that's a problem. You claim you want respect but you don't ever show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem and I'm just another man. This relationship's your type. You need someone who's got no life. You can't control, destroy inside. You don't ever see me how I see myself, and that's a problem. Your hate is a reflection of yourself, and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't ever show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it, and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem, and I'm just another man. This relationship's dead.
that's a good song that was.
yeah, very good. I mean, there's a few bits in it. Like I think anyone can relate to this song, really.
It's in a
And
relationship,
I
yeah.
know he says because I'm a man and stuff, so there is kind of it could be seen as quite sexist in that sense, but
But if you flip it around,
yeah, I think
both ways.
anybody can relate to this, and it's just
Yes.
it's basically just being in a toxic relationship is what it is. But obviously, he's saying that a man
From a man's point of
from a
view,
man's
not a
point of
woman's
view,
point of view.
yeah. But I generally believe this goes both ways.
It does.
And it's yeah, I can definitely see patterns of this before and what have you. And ultimately that's it. I've seen a post about it was Chris Rock, and he says like about moving a couch, and he says
Okay.
like move or sofa if you're English, like one person trying to move it, it's impossible. It's really difficult. Two people can move it, and it's pretty easy. And they're basically saying relationships are a teamwork. It's team effort, and if
It
one
is.
person
It is.
isn't helping or isn't doing anything, and it's very one-sided, it is not going to work as a
You just get
relationship.
blamed.
Yeah, it's not going to work as a relationship. It
No.
takes two effort. to it. And I think that's basically this is what it is. They're saying you're the problem because you're not doing your fair share of lifting a
And
couch.
always be honest with each other. That's the key. Truthful and honest is the best method in a relationship.
Yep, definitely.
Loyal, trust, and honest.
Exactly, and don't
And
pretend to be someone you're not.
yeah,
Because the
just be
mask
yourself.
fades. Sorry, I'm going off on one. The mask fades. You put a mask on, you can probably hold it for about 3 months,
And then
6
that
months,
fades.
and then it goes, and you just turn into who you really are, and they see that, and they either like it or they don't, kind of thing. You might as well just cut that. Do it at the
Just be
beginning.
you
Just be
from the
yourself.
start.
Be very honest of how you're going to be in the relationship, and then you're starting on mutual respect and understanding,
That's it.
and stay true to it. That's how I am
And
now.
and even if you do argue, always sit there, listen to what they have to say, and then have your point across, and then have say like the woman after she's gave her a say, and then you give her your say. Switch it around. Then you have your point. She has to listen, and then you come to a middle ground and really think, well, from both sides, you hearing each other, think, well, what was the real problem for us causing that row? That's all you've got to do. It's easy as that. Yes, sometimes it goes,
Yeah.
but if you make it simple like that, it'll be simple.
I think as long as there's a genuine reason for the argument, is when there's no the argument comes out of nowhere and it's not really
Yeah, and that's
relevant
just
and it becomes like a control thing. But if you genuinely are annoyed and you can then say, you know what, that really annoyed me when you did that, and that person can honestly listen to that and go, oh right, I didn't realize I had that response. I'm really sorry, and genuinely
that's
mean
it.
it. Like you're on to a winner. Like if that
Yeah,
person gets
because then she's
defensive,
listening,
yeah, or he,
he or she.
because it goes both ways. Point of this video.
Yes, not just one way.
Like, but as long as that person can listen and acknowledge and understand. Now, it doesn't mean like say yes every time. Oh yeah, okay, I'll stop that. Like genuinely be open and honest and go, right, I can understand. The reason I did that was because this, and then you kind of you working and you seeing the traits.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not
It's the
very good
best
with
best method.
relationships, but like that's hopefully like how it should be, of being able
Yeah,
to talk honestly, go, that annoyed me, and you go, okay, sorry, move on.
I'd say, like you just said, like if you've got something that's bothering you, and you know you've got to say it, else it's just gonna boil up in yourself. So if there's a problem and you're able to talk to that person, I'm just gonna call them persons, okay? So there's no male, female, it's just persons.
Yeah.
So there's no argue, okay?
We don't want to be
So
sexist.
that's it. So that it's gonna confuse me though. But yes. So say me example, yeah? And that other person. That's how I'm gonna do it, yeah? Me talk to a person. If something's bothering me, I would want to say it to this person, and hopefully this person listens, takes it on board, and thinks, "Oh, I'm sorry about this. This is how it's making you feel." And then that's where you've got a gold winner person that's gonna love you for who you are, because they're thinking, "Oh, okay, I've hurt this person. It's not nice," and they can see that way. If this person acts the other way and thinks, nah, Why is he flipping? Why is he acting all stupid? That's the wrong person. Get rid of them because you know they're not the right person to have in your life. Is that
Yeah,
right, John?
I think so. Like, I mean, you will have arguments, like,
It's
because
normal.
and where everyone gets on the defensive. I think the thing is, like, if you're with the right person, no matter what the argument really is, if you know the
They should
person's going to be on
understand.
be there, you could argue, but know that it's
No matter what.
irrelevant at the end of the
Yes.
day. That
That's what I'm trying to
you'll be
get.
fine. Like, and I think that's healthy if you know that you can say what you want, and but at the end of the day, no one's going anywhere.
That's
You
it.
haven't got that worry. They're still going to be there for you. They still care, and it's just annoyance of that time. I think it's like this song's getting at is when it's very one-sided that
Yeah, that's what
you
this
know,
song is about.
the reaction to it is more about the what you can show others by gossiping. What it it's not very it's very one-sided. That's basically it. What I was
In
trying to
this
say.
song, yeah.
Yeah, and there are
But it does
relationships like
happen
that.
from the woman's point of view where the man's always at the woman and arguing and not seeing the woman's point of view.
Definitely. I think it's a bigger person to be able to admit when they're wrong. Um,
That's it.
yeah, and that's that. I think with this one, it's obviously picking up on the sort of the stereotypical relationship sort of stuff
Yeah.
with women. Um, but yeah, I think you can. I think you could look at it as being quite sexist, this video in some respects, like because of the
You
man
could, you could.
business. But I genuinely believe if you can look at this song openly, we've all been been there and had something very similar, and we can
Because you can
relate.
just look at it and sorry, John.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, I'm done.
You can look at this video and flip it and think from a woman's point of view how he's feeling
Hmm.
and flip it that way. You
Yep.
don't have to just sit as the man's can't understand what the woman's yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have to see it how the video's interpreting it.
yeah. But it's a good song. I like it.
Yeah,
As I say,
it is good.
take take out, change some words in it, and it's relatable for anybody.
That's it.
But I really enjoyed it. I like Dax. I like
He
his
is good.
lyrics. Right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the like button.
Hell yeah.
Please comment below if you can relate to this song in any way. We'd love to know stories, only if you want to share, obviously. But
That's it. You
we
don't have
like
to.
we love hearing stories from people though. So if you do, please comment below. And if you want to hear more and see more of us being the problem, no, no, you want to see
You know what
more
to
of
do,
us.
guys.
You want to see more of us talking rubbish, please hit the subscribe button and join us in that next video. See you later, guys.
Oh,
Oh, we got more.
yeah. I was just about to say at the very end of this, have they come up with a name of
No.
what they? No. Okay. I was just about to.
On to the next.
Take care, guys.
See you later, guys. See ya.
Bye bye.